This is Shankar. Welcome to Learning Ladder of C language. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about call by reference function in C language. I hope that everyone has a look of the previous video tutorial to know how to declare a function and to know how to use functions in this C language. In here, the function declaration inside parameters. I am using int star and int star. This notation specifies that we are going to use a pointer in the functions. So as I explained in the pointer section, the star refers to the pointer, the value of the particular address. So while declaring function declaration itself, we have to specify that we are in the position to use a pointer call by variable in the function parameters. So in C language, call by reference is referred with respect to the pointers concept. So the next step in the main function, I am declare a a variable and b integer variables and the constant values as 10 and 20. Here I am calling the function m by passing the address of this a variables. Here b here we have to have a note that we are not passing in values directly, we are passing an address of the particular variables. So while we are calling this function, then automatically this function call will returns a parameter with a variable address. The next, the function definition, I use an integer pointers p1 and pointer p2 to hold the address of this a variable and b variable respectively. In this method, I am using a method to add this pointer p1 value and pointer p2 value. So as I previously said in the pointer concept, star refers to the address value at the particular address. So p1 holds the address of the a. So star p says the address of the a variable's value. So automatically the similar is applicable for p2. So after adding this, I am going to print the value of I. First, let's compile this program. So by executing this printf statement, we are getting a value that in the I variable. To have an idea about the difference between the call by value and call by reference, I am going to do some small modulations in the program. Yeah, I did a small modulation to show you the difference between the call by value and call by reference. Here we are calling the m1 function by using an address. So this m1 function is going to be executed. Inside this m1 function, I am going to add a p1 value and the star p2 values, and I am going to store in the star p2, and I am trying to print star p2. Similarly, here after calling the function, the next step I am going to use a printf statement to print the value of b. So first let's compile this program. We are getting 30 in the output. So same program I am written for the call by value. Here I am not using any address call for the method. So similarly, I am using the same method over here. The definition, I am going to add a and b. I am going to store the b value. So I am trying to print the values. So I compile this program. So wait a minute. Let compile the program of call by value. Yeah, we are getting 30, 20 in the output screen. So now let me explain the difference between this call by value and the call by reference. While we are using the call by reference method, this method call will send the address of the variable. So as I said in the pointer concept, if suppose we are doing any modulation through the address in the sense, then permanent modulation will be done in the particular address. So here I am getting the address of a variable with respect to p1 and the b variable address by b2. So I am adding the p1 p2 pointers and I am storing the pointer p2. So all these manipulations are done with the memory address. So the modulation that done in the memory address is going to be changed permanently. Next I am going to print a b variable. This b variable address value is now changed by using this pointer variable p star p2. So automatically the value that has changed will be displayed. So in the call by function method, the a variable value will be stored in this local a variable and b variable will be stored in the b variable. So I'm doing the modulation. So this a variable and the function called a variable doesn't have any relationship, because this function called a variable will store in some other memory location, and this local variable of a function will store some other locations. So these two doesn't have any relationship. For this reason, even though we are doing a modulation to the b variable, we are this b variable modulation will not affect to the main method b variable. So this is the main difference between the function called by value and called by reference. So if suppose we want to do any modulation permanently in the memory, in the sense that better to go for the call by reference value, so it will be more effective. Suppose we are in the position to execute a code without affecting the main programming, that means if so without affecting the main data, in the sense, then better to go for the call by value. So based on our requirement application, the reference of call by value to call by reference will be changed. So same methods and same functions are used in both the applicable for both the call by value and call by reference. We can use any return type here instead of void, and any return type we are not going to get any exception. So same properties are applicable for both call by value and call by reference. So it doesn't going to change anything. So we're not getting any error. So only difference is this call by value will execute based on the values. This call by reference will execute based on the memory addresses. That's the difference. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to get alert for the next tutorial. That's all about this call by reference and call by value and that difference. Thank you.